here is posed to Barbara and Alvaro from the US. Barbara from Tilburg. This is Ratt, the first EP, one of my all-time classics. It was the EP from '83 with the classic song You Think You're Tough, where you see the video here right now. Well, Ratt, the first EP was still the most legendary one. It was hair metal in its early days. The LA Hollywood glam came up in the early 80s by bands like Motley Crue, Ratt, Dokken, Wasp, Twisted Sister. All these bands were not all from LA actually, but it was the first days of hair metal, and Ratt was one of those bands who made it big in the US. And this EP is still one of my main classics in its style, because it has so much energy. The songs are catchy. It really rocks. My favorite song is, of course, You Think You're Tough, what I'm gonna play right now. Well, Sweet Cheater, also a great song. First song. I'm gonna play a little bit. Give it a little bit. Sweet Cheater is the first song. This is typical Marco. Everybody will laugh because it's the wrong song it's on. Anyway, let's try to play the best of it. You Think You're Tough will be the next song. So it's gonna. This is Sweet Cheater, the end of Sweet Cheater. And now the classic of all time for me, one of the greatest American hard rock hair metal songs ever made. You Think You're Tough by Ratt with, listen, the Martini on the guitar, which was a more tight, quality high guitar player, and then you had Robin Crosby, who unfortunately died, who made the right moves and the right poses. He had the great hair, he got the great look. He was more the glam boy, and then you had Martini, who has more the great guitar playing in the band. And then Stephen Pearcy, I don't know, I never met him. I heard different stories about him. He was cool, he's not cool, I don't know. I know he's a great frontman. He has a great look. He has a great spirit on stage. He makes great moves. He is, for me, one of the greatest hair metal frontmans in history. Well, for me, this is glam metal in its early stages, '83, when glam metal just came up in the US, when bands like, I just already named them, Quiet Riot, also kind of those bands, Twisted Sister, Ratt, Wasp, Twisted, Dokken. Anyway, you think the first EP from Ratt, sorry, I'm not a good live reviewer, maybe some other, but this was a job was given to me by Alvaro, my good friend from America, from Unholy Lust, and my local friends from Marco, do something with the Corona, make some live reviews about your favorite records. Well, I do this, and people wait for it, probably, it seems so. Don't blame me, I'm not the best live reviewer anyway, but this record is still a true classic. If you ever find it, buy it. I have it on CD and LP and I don't sell it. Well, Ratt from '83, Rip Robin. We will never forget you. You were a legend in hair metal. Just like just recently passed away Calv Alvarez. I also want to give a little bit of attention now, because he was the glam king of England. For me, Robin was the king of Ratt. Even he was not the best guitar player, because Warren was the best guitar player. Anyway, Ratt, the EP from '83, a classic in his style, a must-have for everyone who loves American hard rock. Period.